We're going to try this one again. I'm going to try this one again. It was live, but for whatever reason, it wasn't showing that it was live. So we came back.
Okay, looks like you're live. I see you.
You see you mean? There we go.
I see myself. I'm looking in a mirror.
There we are. There we are. There we are. So apologies everyone. We've had problems with the camera setup the last little bit. How much for Shining Fates do you still have some? Yes, we have Shining Fates. We still have it in stock. Just depends on what you're looking for, Brandon. Are you looking for the Elite Trainer boxes? Are you looking for the tins? Or are you looking for the Pikachu packaging? Elite Trainers are 180, the tins are 80, and the Pikachu boxes are 70. If that's what you're looking for. So good evening, everyone. I know, right? My hands look fantastic. Can't you see? I just got my nails done. I'm so happy with the way they turned out.
I thought it was me.
Yeah, I've got lots of that stuff in stock, Brandon. If you're looking for some, just shoot Janice or myself a message, and we can definitely hook you up. We know where you live. We can come and do a porch drop-off, whatever needs to be done. So we got a couple of boxes of Series 1 for you guys tonight. Thank you for that quick fill. Top box 156472. Bottom box 156537. We're all guilty of being on our phones probably way too much. That's you're not the first one. You won't be the last one. All right, so good luck, everyone. Thank you for the fill. Janice has got 306 up, and that is another 2-box. And I know, Mike, we've got a single box of Artie here for you, I believe, for a personal break. An upside down pack. I'm going to put that one off to the side. Maybe it's something special. So we did get the multi-camera set back up after we had some issues with the first cup break. Oh, I'm not getting into any of that. This is that upside down pack. I'm just going to put it off to the side right here. I'm going to be interested to see how that turns out. One of these stacks has only got 5 in it, and either it turned in the box, or who knows, maybe it's got something special in it. So good luck, everyone. Break list is on the right-hand column for those who may have been away for a little while, like Mike and Jenny.
Mike was the guinea pig for this new setup.
But you guys have been away for a while, so it's not a slight, it's just a reminder. So let's see what we got in here. We got a UD canvas for Rasmus Ristolainen. Buffalo. Risto for Buffalo. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Mike and Jenny, haven't seen you in a while. I know you guys have been busy with family and work, so hope everybody's been doing well. Hopefully the kids are well. We'll get an NHL Worldwide here. These ones are sticking pretty good. For the Avalanche, Philip Grubauer. Worldwide Grubauer for the Avs. Good evening, Jason. Mr. Peckham. Well, there's a couple of bays, but that is a absolute beast of a hit right there.
Is that the French?
No, that is definitely not French.
Oh.
That is English.
I'm sorry, I couldn't really see it.
For the Washington Capitals, and I don't know who's got the Caps, but we've got a UD exclusive. Connor McMichael. We've got a Connor McMichael UD exclusive. That is a player right there. Numbered 69 of 100 for the Washington Capitals, Connor McMichael. That be one heck of a big banger out of that one right there. So congrats to whoever has Washington. I don't have the screen showing right here. Maybe if I switch my screen over. Who had the Caps? I'm going blind in my old age. I can't see who's got the Caps. Oh, there we go. Phil. New to the group, Phil. Congrats on that big Connor McMichael exclusive. All these cards just that ever so stick together. We have a predominant for Chicago, Patrick Kane. Oh, so we got a Habs fan watching, cheering for the Habs, and I don't hear anything from the Leaf fans, so obviously it's not a good night so far for the boys in blue and white. We got a UD Portraits, Jack Hughes for the New Jersey Devils. It was a good day for our lads in red and white. We pulled out a win. So is that now, where are they playing? In Toronto or are they in Montreal? And who was up 2-0? Or was it 2-0? For the Yotes, Victor Soderstrom, young gun. They're in MTL. And Toronto went up 2, and then Montreal has come back. Yeah, well, you almost expect that. Come on. Like, this Toronto team's not shy on offensive abilities, that's for sure. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sid Crosby. Canvas. I don't know. I'll let you guys battle it out over who wants to be the hockey superpower. I'm just happy with my Red Wings getting a well-earned win today and Jonathan Bernier having one heck of a game. We have a predominant for the Philadelphia Flyers, Carter Hart. Let's get Jenny something big so you're not in the doghouse. What does Jenny have? Jenny has Ottawa. See, Jenny's got Ottawa. What else does Jenny have? Jenny's got a Victor Soderstrom young gun, so that's something you'd expect a decent start. It's not a Connor McMichael exclusive, but... And there you go, Nick Schmaltz for Arizona for Jenny. The Blue Dazzler, Nick Schmaltz. For those who are using the hearing impaired service, because we do have that with the video multi-camera setup here, you will see that sometimes it's actually funny to watch that. We have a debut dates for the San Jose Sharks, and that's Mario Ferraro. We did not have that prior to when we were using the single camera setup and just streaming to Facebook, but now that you can watch it on YouTube and Twitter through Periscope and Facebook as well, now you get the service for the hearing impaired, and it can be sometimes rather comical. Martin Kaut, rookie portraits for the Avalanche. Must have just been that first stack of silliness. The closed captioning, they call it. The Cardboard Devil has gone high tech. We do have closed captioning. Ah, boo. For the Ottawa Senators, Thomas Chabot, canvas. Going to Jenny. Oh, it's got to be a Saturday night Original Six matchup when they're playing in Lake Tahoe at midnight Eastern because the ice was crappy and the Toronto and Montreal fans are chirping back and forth. We've got the Young Gun checklist for the New York Rangers, Kravtsov and Lafreniere. The rivalry that we hope will never die. Montreal and Toronto. Because when you don't have any skin in that game, it's fun to watch you guys go back and forth. There we go. That's the hit. JT Miller, variant en française for the Vancouver Canucks. Mrs. Haynes, you got to agree, don't you? When you don't have any skin in the game with the Toronto-Montreal rivalry, it's always fun listening to them chirp back and forth.
Yep.
Mrs. Haynes, why don't you have a coffee when you're sitting and yawning?
Because I'm pathetic. That's why. Because break 306 isn't full yet.
Laffy got his second goal today. Well, there we go. You know, everybody wants to say he's a bust, so... Kiefer Bellows Young Gun for the New York Islanders. And just on a little side note, I am not saying that Alexis Lafreniere is a bust. I think it's far too early. I think that the chirping in the hobby is fun to listen to. But just remember, there's a guy named Steven Stamkos, a guy named McKinnon, who both didn't start their careers on fire. So, portraits for the Pens, Sidney Crosby. Remember when Stammer was playing third and fourth line minutes and he didn't light it up in his rookie year? I think his NHL resume says that he's turned into not a bust. The Alexander Daigle comparison is not fair to an 18-year-old kid in a pandemic playing in New York third, fourth line minutes. Debut dates Adam Fox for Lafreniere's Ranger teammate, Adam Fox. That comparison is not fair. Yes, the Earth, the Moon, and the stars were expected of young Alexis, but that does not mean that it always works out like that. For the Edmonton Oilers, Philip Broberg, a young gun. Last stack over here, and then we've got that one that's there. No, I think the expectations are unrealistic to expect that everybody breaks into the league like Austin Matthews or a Connor McDavid. Not every first overall pick turns like that. For the blue and white, Frederick Anderson canvas for the Maple Leafs. Not that you don't expect him to put on his big boy pants, but the reality is he still is an 18-year-old teenager playing with men. Olli Juolevi, young gun for the Canucks. I'm just saying I think it's too early to discount an 18-year-old kid with, 20-25 games in the NHL. I think there's nowhere but up to go for him. We've got a clear cut for the New York Rangers and Kevin Cabral. Igor Shesterkin. And I think Mrs. Haynes ate all my stands. Nope, she didn't. Igor Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. Clear cut. And no, I have not forgot that one is going to be the last one we're going to go into. Please do not read the closed captioning. It is butchering what is being said. Upper Deck portraits for the Avalanche, Nathan McKinnon. The closed captioning just said, instead of eating my stands, it said eating my stains.
Wow, I guess maybe you need to enunciate a little bit better.
We've got an NHL Worldwide for the blue and white Maple Leafs. Austin Stashus. Hello there, is this thing on? I don't know, is this thing on? Okay, and the last pack that was in that box, upside down. Let's see if there's anything special in it. Besides sticky cards. We got a young gun. Nothing special. Thomas Harley, young gun for the Dallas Stars to close out box one. Even when you try to correct it, It does something else. Excuse me, let me just steal the Mrs. Water here. On to box number 2, folks. Wow. Empty box. Good luck on the second box, everyone. And we have a variant en français for the New Jersey Devils, Kyle Palmieri. For the Leafs, Timothy Liljegren, Young Gun. Oh, Chirp Fest continues. We've got portraits for the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. You guys can absolutely fill that second 2-boxer. We'll break that and let the chirping continue. NHL Worldwide, Sid Crosby again for the Pens. I think Sid's come out of everything. We've got a canvas for the St. Louis Blues, Colton Parayko. For the Dallas Stars, Ty Dellandrea, Young Gun. We're not going there, are we? We're talking about a dream team? I'll get a Jansen Harkins Young Gun after we get past these sticky cards. Jansen Harkins for the Jets Young Gun. The bitter rivalry of Toronto and Montreal. Well, Jeff, we could talk about Toronto Stanley Cups, but that's all in the past too, right? Accurate? I think so. Anze Kopitar for the Los Angeles Kings. Actually, I can speak for Jeff on that one, and I can say that Jeff is probably one of the most realistic Leaf fans I've ever met. He would not be the one after 2 wins planning the parade route. Although we do know there is a pocket of Toronto faithful that is like exactly like that. NHL Worldwide for the Dallas Stars, Ben Bishop. I will agree with you, Jeff. You are probably the most sensible Leaf fan that I have ever met. You are tied with several Leaf fans that I know that are sensible, realistic Leaf fans. We get a Blue Dazzler for Vancouver, Elias Pettersson. What's going on, Mr. Lucchese? Nothing exciting. Connor McMichael exclusive Young Gun for the Caps. And a clear-cut Shesterkin. And now we've got a predominant Roman Josi for the Preds. And that was all out of the first box. Nothing eye-popping thus far out of the second box, but who knows? Still about half that box to go. We got a portraits for the Sharks, Logan Couture. Well, you probably shouldn't be driving the car and watching a break at the same time. These are horrible. We get a debut dates for Philly once I get these unstuck. Debut dates for Philly, Morgan Frost. Oh, Mrs. Lucchese is driving. Well, that's a different story. We never encourage you to participate in a break and drive. UD Canvas for Buffalo, Jeff Skinner. The bottom cards don't seem to stick anywhere near as much as the top ones do. We've got a Mikey Anderson Young Gun there for the Kings. That's brutal. No, we're not going to do Pokemon breaks. I have no clue how you would even start doing a Pokemon break. I'd like to do football and basketball breaks, baseball breaks, before I worry about trying to break Pokemon. Let's see, there we go. Just brutal. Stick. And there's another French variant for the Nashville Predators, Ryan Ellis. Variant en français. So 3 French variants. Cheese and crackers, what? That's you just keeping it clean? I guess, Simon, you could always say holy Mackinac. I hear that's a popular term. And we will have to sleeve Alexis Lafreniere. We will sleeve and top load Mr. Lafreniere for Kevin Cabot. No, now it's 4-2 for the Leafs. Have they pulled Carey Price yet? Oh, 4-3. Okay. Portraits, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Wow. I don't know if the mic actually picks up. How bad those are actually sticking in the little break of the sticking you actually hear on the mic. It's actually pretty brutal. Okay. We got a Caden Primo debut dates for the Habs. And we've got a Connor McMichael Young Gun canvas for the Caps to go with that exclusive. And that pack was actually pretty nice. Maybe this is getting better. Vitek Vanacek Young Gun for the Caps. We've got a game jersey for the Abs, Nazem Kadri. Last 2 packs, everyone. Thanks for the fill and the fun of watching and listening to you guys go back and forth over the Leaf Habs game. We will be back in just a little bit with a personal box for Mike Gersher. We got a Lucas Carlson Young Gun for the Blackhawks. And if we do happen to get that other box, the other 2 boxer filled, we will break that one as well. So, last pack, not a bad 2 boxer. Especially if you had New York or Washington. We get a portraits to close this one out for the Golden Knights. Marc-Andre Fleury. And that one will finish it off. So thanks, folks, for the fill. No goal. No goal. No goal. Everybody's calling no goal. So thanks for the break, guys. Thanks for the fill. We will close it out on that one. We will be back in a little bit for Mike Gersher's personal box of artifacts, and we will see where the other 2 boxer sits from there. So thank you, everyone.